On this week's Raw, we saw the return of Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows reunited with AJ Styles to take on the Judgment Day. Now, there's rumors that WWE is building a tremendous match between both factions in a War Games match as Survivor Series, which I am all for. But now things get a little bit tricky because if you didn't know, Karl Anderson is the current New Japan Pro Wrestling Never Openweight Champion. And because he currently holds a title in NJPW, a lot of people were wondering what the hell is happening here. Has Triple H opened the forbidden door? Now, prior to Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson coming to WWE, it's a known fact that they had a verbal agreement to work certain dates with New Japan Pro Wrestling. We knew that they were done with Impact Wrestling, so it was pretty easy to figure out that they probably wouldn't be back in Impact. But of course, everybody is starting to wonder, what is the situation here? Now, as of right now, New Japan Pro Wrestling is still advertising this match between Karl Anderson and Hikuleo. But here's what really gets interesting. On Twitter, NJPW World has actually retweeted and shared the video of the OC reuniting in WWE. Also, plenty of people have reacted to this, but the one that really sticks out is Jay White, because Jay White has also shared some love for their return to WWE. And of course, now this is where things get even more complicated because people really just don't know what is happening here. So we're going to take a minute to guess, speculate, guesstimate, whatever it could be that is happening here. But I would say that the possibility of the Forbidden Door being open is actually pretty possible. Now, here's the thing. Triple H is more open to working with other companies than Vince McMahon ever was. And Triple H has always been adamant, if it is best for business, he will do it. Now, I don't ever really see a chance of WWE working with AEW in that regard. To be honest with you, AEW doesn't have any sort of relevance in WWE's world because the two companies just differ so much in overall popularity and growth. That's not to say that AEW is bad. It's just to say that WWE, if they are going to work with anybody, it's not going to be the company that's a step below them in North America. Now, where an opportunity of WWE opening the Forbidden Door exists is clearly with New Japan Pro Wrestling. Obviously, there is a lot of history there. It's not a secret that WWE has worked with them in the past, obviously a long time ago. But you have to wonder if Triple H could be doing more here with New Japan Pro Wrestling. And then you also have to wonder, how does Tony Khan and AEW feel about this if the Forbidden Door is actually open? Now, I think what is happening here is Karl Anderson is still being advertised for this match. So my best guess is that Hikuleo versus Karl Anderson will go on as planned. I think he's going to drop the belt. I think he is going to work his committed date, which is, it's not uncommon, right? People have signed with WWE. They have a couple indie dates they have to finish up. WWE allows them to go and finish that. I can see WWE very well doing that here. However, I can also see an opportunity where WWE links up with Japan and uses this as a bridge to get there. It's no secret that Nick Khan, it was reported a while ago that Nick Khan and WWE had reached out to New Japan Pro Wrestling about working together. I think there is something that could be in the works eventually. I also think a lot of this and what's happening, it's going to factor in to whether or not WWE and New Japan Pro Wrestling ever have a working relationship. But here's the thing that's really exciting to me, and this is what I really want to make clear. If Karl Anderson goes and works New Japan while being contracted to WWE, that's awesome. It's cool, right? If it's a one-time thing, it's a one-off thing, he's going to go drop his belt. It's cool. It's awesome. I get it. But if WWE is in a situation here where they use this as a bridge to open up the Forbidden Door, New Japan has way more benefits of working with WWE than they will ever have working with AEW, and that is just due to WWE's popularity and size as a company. I don't know how I feel about WWE working with New Japan on a consistent basis, but I will say, if you're going to do a talent share, if you're going to do anything like that, maybe Royal Rumble, you could have a surprise, whatever it may be, I think it could be a really good thing for WWE. And it just goes to show you that the new regime is actually making change. What do you guys think down below? Is this the open door? Let me know.